Your questions can be stronger than your statements when driving performance. Your questions can indicate your values. Consider this. I tell my team that we, at the Pathwayz Group, value innovation above all else. That's my statement. We are going to design new, creative, engaging, effective forms of learning to enhance the skills of leaders and teams and organizations around the globe. And at every weekly meeting, I start by asking about the budget and sales. You see the disconnect. I actually see this in some of our manufacturing and field clients who complain that safety is touted as a top priority from executive leadership until it delays a deadline. Meetings are begun with production questions rather than safety. This is really amplified in a safety incident. Let's say that a team member wrecks a machine. Does the leader first ask about the well-being of the person or the machine? The questions indicate values. Your questions can also drive focus. For example, in our weekly meetings at the Pathwayz Group, I start off by asking about the wins from the previous week to celebrate. Over time, I noticed that the agenda started listing the wins on our Google Doc before the meeting even started. People had prepared their wins and were ready to share. I also ask about challenges from the previous week and ideas for improvement as we move forward into the new week. Over time, the same thing happened. People knew from my consistent questions over time what the focus of our direction was. And within time, I don't even have to always ask the questions. The team comes prepared with the answers and asks the questions themselves. This leads me to my last nugget. Your questions can drive behavior. I ask my team member for reports from our learning sessions. I obsess over client satisfaction and learning effectiveness. We take a lot of pride in our work here, and I want to make sure we are doing our best. Over time, I didn't have to ask for the reports. My team member automatically collected, formatted, and sent me performance and satisfaction reports. Her behavior was shaped not by my statements, but by my questions. The questions a person asks says a lot about their values, focus, and dare I say character. Here's what I want you to do. Pay attention to the questions of the people who are around you. What does that say about their values? Pay attention to the questions you ask your team. How is it shaping the values, focus, and behaviors of those around you? Thank you for joining this episode. For more information about our performance feedback learning and other talent development learning, follow me, Amber Vandenberg, and my company, the Pathwayz Group.